Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's Chillmatic. We back at it. Now we're gonna talk about something. As y'all see, if y'all recognize the stadium, y'all know the school. This is the University of Tennessee, aka U2, aka UT, aka the Volunteers, aka them Orange guys. That's just what I made up, but that's what I be calling them. But this school is not my favorite school. Y'all know who my favorite school is if y'all listen. But this is a school that's kind of near and dear to my heart just because my family comes from Tennessee and I got to see the love and the hometown pride, the home state pride, and how they love this school. And the orange just gets your attention, the checkered and all that. And then the thing about this too is I live in Ohio, if you don't know, so I'm a Buckeye fan. So you're going to meet a lot of fans of the team up north because they're just north of us. But in Tennessee, I never met a fan of nobody but the Volunteers. And I thought that was pretty cool. I went back to my Rolodex in my memory, and I'm like, I never met nobody that lived in Tennessee that was not a Volunteers fan. Isn't that amazing, though? That's called being loyal. Being loyal, I like that. But let's talk about that. The University of Tennessee was founded in September 10th, 1794. Lord have mercy. That was a long time ago. You know, people that was colored hadn't been out of slavery that long. You know, women couldn't even do anything. Women couldn't vote. So that was a long time ago. Okay. And University of Tennessee has the fifth biggest stadium in all of college football. That's amazing too. The stadium it's called Neyland Stadium. It holds 102,455 people. That's crazy. That's a lot of folks in there. And their first game was versus Emory and Henry, 1921, September 24th. It's a September theme too. They won 27-0. And holla at me if you ever heard of Neiman and Henry. That was a new one to me. And their tradition at Tennessee, like a saying is theirs, is I will give my all to Tennessee today. And I thought that was pretty tight. And their stadium sits right on the river. It's on the Tennessee River. So people can literally get in a boat and ride up to the stadium. How tight is that? You just be like, honey, let's go get in our boat. Let's go see the Volunteers play. How dope is that? Like, that's something you don't really hear about that much. I think, honestly, that the Tennessee Titans stadium is on the river as well. So I wonder if it's near. I wonder if it's close. It's in because they're both in Tennessee. I don't know what state the Tennessee Titans are in, but I think it's in Knoxville as well, or is it Nashville? Somebody let me know. I'm gonna look it up though if I remember. Okay, Tennessee has 6 national championships, the Volunteers. But what's surprising to me that they don't have any Heisman winners. Not even Peyton. I was like, wait a second, Peyton didn't win the Heisman? I had to look it up. No, he didn't. Shocking. Crazy, bro. Crazy. So, there's another thing. The stadium has a Peyton Manning room just dedicated to Peyton. It has all his Super Bowl gear from head to toe, his cleats, his everything. I thought that was pretty tight. They showing Peyton love like that, you know. But at the same time, he kind of did. They said that at Tennessee, Peyton put them on the map because the very next year after Peyton left, they won a national championship, their most recent national championship. Now, I do want to see Tennessee get back to Providence, like be great again, because I feel like they can be great again. So, this is another thing. In 1968, the first African-American player named Lester McLean, shout out Lester McLean, played for the Tennessee versus Georgia Bulldogs, and he helped them score a touchdown and tie the game as the final score 17-17. Now, that tie, though, I wasn't feeling that. But that wasn't really that long ago. They said Lester's only 72 years old right now. He's an insurance agent. Shout out to Lester, paving the way for us African-Americans. That is just that's crazy though. Like 1968, my grandma was alive then. So that's another interesting fact. So just showing things haven't been that different for that long. That was just that thing that I realized with that fact. It's another thing. University of Tennessee's overall record is, now I've seen a couple of different records, but this is the one I've seen the most. University of Tennessee is 854 wins, 406 losses. But that ranks them as the 11th winningest program of all time. And I feel like they can get up there and get hired because I feel like they can recruit, they can do what they do. This is just a couple of random things I want to talk about with the University of Tennessee. What I'm going to do is try to cover every school that I'm really interested in and what I like about them and all the like the weird little facts and like their school history and their mantras, the things that they say. Now, Tennessee, one thing I said in one video about LSU having my favorite jerseys in the SEC, I lied. Because I don't know how I forgot about the Volunteers. My favorite color is orange. I love that checkered, how they do the checkered white, orange T hats. I love it. Tennessee has the dopest jerseys in the SEC. And yeah, I said it. Y'all heard it from Chillmatic. They have the best jerseys. I love their history, everything about it. Like, I hope they just get back to Providence. I hope this upcoming year they dog and they ball out. I would love to see them ball out, beat Georgia. What, they in the SEC East? It's not easy out there, but I want to see them ball out. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I want to keep this video nice, short, and sweet. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And shout out one time, y'all see my boy Lester in the background, the first black player to ever play for the University of Tennessee. Shout out him, Lester McLean. Y'all look him up. Great, historic. But y'all have a great, blessed day. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Get your lunch break in, eat good. God is good, and peace out.